Yes, we get the idea. Hello, people. It's been a while. I'm back. Ain't you lucky? Anyway, 1x speed, 1 minute mark, vision on Evil V. That's me, obviously. And fog war on or off, that's all up to you. Short synopsis, I'm going to go the Powerpush. For those of you who don't know about it, it's Tauren Chieftain, Grunts, and Headhunters, and then add on whatever you want. And we shall see how that goes in this game. I can tell you right now, being that is wrong, all the statistics is wrong, and what says at the end of the game is also wrong, because I won this, I kicked him around like a little bitch. Unfortunately, I made a few mistakes, which gave him the game, but I look at it this way: I was raping his ass for 20 minutes. I might as well, kiss him afterwards. That's the thing you do. Bitches tend to like that. If you kiss them afterwards today, you might get some more nookie tomorrow. That's pretty much how it is. So anyway, without much further ado, we're at 1 minute mark, 1x speed, replay vision on Evil V. We're facing someone called Anal Police. Yeah. Anyway, so on the count of 3, 2, 1, and pause. Here we go. I have the regular build. Altar, burrows behind the altar, obviously. A very big pointer. And barracks. And I'm going to add another burrows, and then a shop and a war mill and a second barracks. As you can see, I'm going for Tauren Chieftain. I've still got a little bit of a cold, so my nose isn't exactly the best. Ran out of medicine. I didn't buy anything on the way home from work Tuesday. So that's my mistake. Anyway, he's going for the Blademaster. Excuse me. He's also going to go for fast tech. Or medium tech, since he's using a barracks. Since I haven't played for quite some time, I was a little rusty, both in my reactions and my thinking. And you always come up with all the good ideas afterwards. So, pretty much I feel like I have all the answers stored somewhere, but I forget what all the questions are. And, this is going to remind me. He's going for a blade and grunts, and he's going to go for casters, more grunts. That would be a shaman and Bandit Ridge. Anyway, not familiar with this map. You're going to see a hilarious mistake I do here later. Go in, stomp first. While I'm getting up the shop. This is a map I haven't played very much, because at the time when I was playing quite a few games on Battle.net and custom game with my pals, this wasn't a ladder map, so I haven't really played this more than like 3 or 4 times. I played it like hell versus the computer after this game to make sure I knew what the hell I was doing, but it's pretty simple, you got all the things readily visible. The camps are marked green, orange, and red, and it's, pretty fitting. It's not like a green camp here is like an orange on another map or something. So, here we go. Coming up the second barracks, I'm going to go for 4 grunts, and then I'm just going on Headhunters. One of the reasons I wanted to do this game was because there's a thread in the orc strategy forum called Headhunters So Useless. I figured this might, answer a couple of questions on that. I wrote down a lot of words, but people are so busy coming up with their own point of view that they don't listen to or read other people's point of view except to find mistakes. So if you can see it, maybe you'll get another view, and if not, hey, that's fine with me. Then I can do this my own thing, and I won't have to worry about facing other people doing the same thing, because then micro is very important. Here we see the enemy is running with exactly the same thing I am, because up to the point where I got the second barracks and he started teching is pretty much standard start. And Stomp gives 25 damage and 3 second stun at level 1, which means that my Grunts gets almost 2 extra attacks plus 25, so you're looking at about 3 attacks extra on his Grunts that he doesn't get on mine. And that's all the advantage you need. You know, the Powerpush isn't like a instant kill or dependent on heroes. I mean, the only hero who can actually win the game all by himself is Demon Hunter past level 6. Since we don't have that for Orc, we're gonna have to do it the hard way. Here I'm running around like an idiot, trying to get that little Grunt. I should have just sent one of my own Grunts after him and not sent everything in here, because he's gonna kill one of mine and then we're 1 down each. Got Headhunter out, as you can see, and I'm now pumping from 2 barracks. They're both on hotkey 9. My Great Hall is on hotkey 0. Mill is on 5, and whatever other buildings I get, that would be a bestiary a little later. I put that on 7. So I have 7 bestiary, 8 lodges, and 9 barracks when I use all the buildings. One thing to keep in mind when you're doing the Powerpush, or any sort of mass unit thing, is to keep up on your food. That's very important. You know, you have like plenty of oil, plenty of wood, you have all the buildings you need, but you can't build anything because you don't have any food. Here we have the Blademaster special, runs into your base and kills whatever's red. I thought about that about 2 seconds after my Grunt screamed. When you're facing a Blademaster or Demon Hunters are also very famous for this, along with Death Knights. Instead of running red units home, which is of course where they're gonna look for them, I should have stashed it anywhere on the map that wasn't, you know, right along the main pathway, and then just run over to it with a salve later, or healing scroll or coil or whatever you use to heal your units, because a Blademaster in especially will just, you know, drop you 200 gold and get some experience. He's creeping. I'm going for the second push now with Headhunters, and they pop out once every 20 seconds, so you can get up a large force of them very, very quickly. And that's pretty much the basis of the strategy. Make Grunts and Headhunters and then just keep pushing. I will discuss more about the Powerpush after the game. He's now beating all my barracks, and I can't afford to lose half my production, since my whole game is based on fast units. So I teleport in, and there's a Grunt here. Illusion. Didn't know that until, of course, it vanished in a puff of smoke. But I'm still going with Troll Headhunters. If you do it right, you can have 5 peons on gold, 4 on wood, which is enough to keep you with burrows and units. 4 Grunts, a hero, and a full group of Headhunters for exactly 50 gold. No, what am I saying? 50 food. He's running back. He's got his second hero, the Shadowhunter. Very popular combination. A very good combination also. But, you know, I'm going to go for the second best, or second strongest hero a little later. He will come in. As you can see, I have plenty of Headhunters, so creeping even red camps goes very quickly. You have a hideous damage output with this strategy. Here we go. Close of attack plus 6. He got one lightning shield. What else? Ring of protection plus 2. One of illusion, we knew that. Slippers of agility. All the basic, small, nothing big to worry about. Here we go. Time to push again. And here we go. Here, right here, slamming. He got me a little on the Blademaster, so my front line doesn't have quite the support they need, but I'm starting to dig into him here now. He's focusing my Headhunters with this Blademaster. It does take quite a while, and I do some serious damage to his frontline here. As I said, if you don't creep, it will take a while to get the Tauren Chieftain up in level, especially with facing Grunts, because they do take a bit of a beating. But once you get the machine rolling, you can just grind through everything. Kill another Grunt. I now have level 3, and I have Endurance Aura level 2 and Stomp level 1. Hilditch, who was very good at the Powerpush, I don't know if he's still playing or not, but he used to do it the opposite way with 2 Stomps and 1 Endurance. Personally, I've always seen the heroes as supporting the army, not the other way around, but and Endurance is a lot better for that. Anyway, he got smacked. He's now attacking again. He's got Spirit Lodge, and you can see he's going for Shaman. I heal up and keep going for the push. As you can see, my army is vastly superior to his, even though he has 2 heroes. And with 10% faster attack speed and 20% faster movement speed, I got quite a bit of an advantage. Here I decide to get a little stupid. I start beating on this base, and there's not really much I can do at this point. He has towers, or 1 tower building, and I'm just in here wasting time. I can't really beat his army, and I can't really go into this base with burrows and towers all over the place. But I do get some damage done, lose a couple of units, you know, the old V style. Get me a Grunt, and that's 1 less Grunt he has. Since he's running from a single barracks, I can lose 2 Grunts and he can lose 1 Grunt, and I would still be equal to him. Of course it costs more gold, but you can have 3,000 gold in the bank and it's not going to win you a game. Here a Grunt that wasn't in my group because it came in behind me. I noticed it a little late, and that's 1 down. Whoopsie. I get me pillage. I have this troll headhunter running around, or had this troll headhunter running around with lightning shield, which was not the brightest idea. And I'm going for a bestiary, figuring I'm going to get some raiders, hold them. Stun doesn't hold, or it's hard to use stun on units that run away, unlike Bolt and Nova. So I figured I'd get some raiders. I should have just gone for the Demolisher straight off from 2 barracks, since I had him pushed into his base, and just finished it then, but I didn't think about that, so it didn't happen. Here's the mistake I spoke of earlier. I thought that was a fountain of healing. That's why I'm attacking it with 3 Grunts weak coming in behind. I figured I'd heal them all up. Yeah, definitely needed a little bit more practice on this map. But now I have 2 claws of attack, which will fit me excellent when I pick up my second hero. So I gather everything around, and nothing happens except for my hero gets some more mana. Oisan. He's at level 3. I'm at level 3. Actually further up than he, but he's sharing with his level 1, soon to be level 2 Shadowhunter. I go back. Time to get some healing. Here comes my second hero.